sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beaches, sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's still my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high.
Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And thank you for coming on and watching Cooper's Thaiadventure live stream with myself, Cooper, and my good buddy and trusty sidekick, Mr. Brooke Schneider.
Good to be here.
And welcome all. Today's topic is a weird one, to say the least, but it is pertinent and it affects all of us. So I thought we'd better address it on the live stream. And it's about the future. Future's uncertainty. The future is changing rapidly and it's moving in all different directions, and nobody knows where we're going to be in 3 to 5 years by how quick technology is advancing. And Brooke and I both watched a very interesting YouTube video earlier this week in which there was a gentleman on there, and he'd been working in AI for 20 years with one sole purpose: to make it safe. Was he able to succeed?
Wasted 20 years.
Wasted 20 years. He said, no, there is no way we can make it safe. It's growing too fast and it's unstoppable. The Chinese are on the ball like there's no tomorrow. He said every 10th factory is becoming a robotics factory in China due to the lack of younger generation in the workforce. They came out with a one China policy. Quite a lot of us know this. And it's basically killed a whole generation for 20 years. The people in the workforce are getting older and there's no younger replacements. So with that, his biggest fear was robotics and AI. He said already in some countries around the world, 30% of the workforce is no longer employed because of AI. Companies are out there no longer taking interns because AI is better. Right now, we love AI, Chat GPT, Grok. We can ask it anything and it can do a better job than a lot of lawyers can. You know, you ask it a legal question, it'll give you the legal answer you're looking
True.
for, you know, and you would have to pay a lawyer, you know, $1,000 just to get the same answer. And for them to do the research, if not $10,000.
Well, I heard a
Yeah.
rumor that you're looking to replace me with AI.
Well, yeah, I want
It's-
something more handsome,
I
sexy,
want-
you know.
I want a severance package, okay? A golden handshake, okay?
Oh, you will. You'll get my right shoe.
Out the door. Yep.
But no, and I watched this gentleman for an hour, and what he said makes a lot of sense. He said there's not going to be any manufacturing jobs. He said robots can do that.
Do it all. Yeah.
Can do it all. He said by 2027, we're only 2 years away. He said AI is going to take away a large portion of administrative jobs,
True.
janitorial jobs, warehousing, factory,
Yeah.
interns. He said, you name it. He said by 2030 to 2035, with the way robotics is going, 99% of the workforce is going to be gone, unemployed.
Oh, yeah, unions.
What are the governments going to do?
Exact. Well, I have some views on that, but we'll see.
But here's my thoughts on it, folks. And I hope to God I'm wrong. Right now, everybody's loving AI. It's the new tech. You know, it's fantastic. You know, you can have a conversation with Grok and Siri and ChatGPT and all the others. It's pretty good. When the robots come out, everybody's going to love them too. Everybody's going to want one. You know, hey, I got a robot out there cutting my lawn, doing the dishes, taking out the trash. I don't need a wife, you know, or the wife's feeling much better and has more time for me in a more romantic way. She's not too tired now because we've got the robot. You know, rich people are going to want to have one as a butler. You know, middle class are going to want to have one to do the jobs that they don't like doing, you know, ironing, doing the laundry, folding the clothes, you know, doing the dishes, cooking the food. Robot be able to do all that. And then you have the self-driving cars with Elon Musk that's going to overtake Waymo. Well, what's going to happen to all the Grab drivers out there, the Bolt drivers, the Uber drivers? They're going to be a thing of the past. Why would you want to spend $100 to go 5 miles when you can spend $5 to go 5 miles with a Tesla Cybercab?
Might be
You're
tough
not
to
going
get
to want
rid of
to,
in
are you?
Thailand, though. It's pretty cheap here.
It
don't
is.
I don't know if self-driving can go any cheaper than these guys.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they could.
Definitely, I see that in the West, in the developed countries, Europe. I'm not so sure about here. I mean, it's a novelty maybe when it gets here, but
right now it's a novelty and it's a big fad. I think in the next 3 to 5 years, there's going to be protests and riots, people losing their jobs, losing their livelihood. Think of the young generation now in high school, coming up to the end of high school, getting ready to get into college. They go in to get their 4-year degree and they racked up a bunch of debt, you know, with student loans. They get out of high school and there's no college, and there's no workforce for them to enter. That's the scary part.
oh no, yeah.
You will see riots. You'll see protests. You'll see people trying to, you know, bomb some of the factories. I don't know. Petrol. I'm talking about using gas, you know, and setting them alight. I don't mean actual explosives. YouTube, don't
Molotov
demonetize me,
cocktails.
please. But no, I can see it causing a lot of civil unrest. So my question is, what's the government's going to do?
Well, my question is, what about Thailand? So our viewership, maybe they're looking to retirement soon, some maybe later, but I think you mentioned outside earlier today, maybe they better come a little earlier.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
Enjoy the
Right now,
life.
you may be offered a retirement plan.
Yeah.
In 3 to 5 years, you might be offered a severance plan. Two big differences. You know, for those that are in their 50s and can afford to retire now, just want to max out their benefits and wait till they're 62, 65, whatever the case may be in the US or England or Canada, wherever you're from. You know, you might want to be looking, if I have enough, why wait?
Yeah. You probably have enough now.
Yeah.
Most people. I think most people overestimate what they do actually need to live comfortably here. Maybe not so much overestimating what it takes in the West, but when you get to Thailand and see how affordable things are, you'll realize, oh, geez, I could have retired probably 5 years sooner.
Well, you're paying 80% less than the West here in Thailand.
Yeah.
And that's the big savings that attracts a lot of people. No winter, no snow, no ice.
Yeah.
You're not going to see it unless you open your freezer door, you know, but you're not going to see it outside. That's for certain.
It's definitely a healthier lifestyle, drama-free.
Yeah.
I would say for the most part, and very affordable. You know, money's a big issue with a lot of people in the West, I think, surviving.
Yeah.
Getting by only, where here you kind of live and enjoy life. So I think it's, you know, that's a good point you had with AI coming and the loss of these jobs. If you can get a golden handshake or a retirement package, you maybe should look at jumping on that and then come over here with it rather than getting pushed out later. You know, as Coop says, maybe with redundancy or whatever, you know, you're not needed anymore. I don't know what the packages would be then, but
it'd be a lot less.
I wouldn't be looking to the government
now
to solve these issues. They haven't proven in the past anywhere to be able.
I don't think governments are ready for it.
Well, no, they're not ready for it. They have no money. Should they even decide what they want to do, where they're going to get the money?
I mean, you think if 30% of the workforce in the US becomes obsolete in 2 years' time, where's the government going to get the money to pay for their unemployment?
Well, I remember as a kid growing up, if you could get a job in an auto factory in the union, you were set for life.
Oh, hell yes.
Best benefits, best pay, best holidays, best everything. I'll tell you, I don't think in maybe less than 5 years there'll be a car job. I mean, it'll be all I mean, right now Tesla's factories are all robotic. You know, you go to their floors, see the assembly line, the cars are moving down. There's not a guy on the floor.
No.
Unless he's maybe an engineer, but they're usually up top watching everything. So that I can see that happening. So your Fords, your you know, GMs, I think they're going to be the way of the future, like Gandhi, you know. So that's interesting. But yep, we'll see.
Yeah, so today I want to make this a lively debate. I want everybody to get involved, even if you're watching on the replay. Put your comments in. I will answer them. I promise I'll go back and I'll look at all the comments on the replay, and I promise I'll answer each and every one. And so will Brooke, if they're addressed to him. But yeah, today I would like a lively discussion about the future.
Okay.
We all grew up watching Buck Rogers. We all grew up watching the Jetsons and everything else. And now the future's here. We never thought it would happen in our lifetimes. Boy, were we proven wrong.
Isn't it exciting?
I thought this would be in, you know, my kid's lifetime, not mine.
Here we are in Thailand enjoying the future.
Yeah.
There's no better place.
So without further ado, let's get the show started.
Javon Style says, hello, CBD. Okay, this one is going to be good.
Yes.
But first, can you go back and give us about 2 more minutes of that theme song? I just love the vibe, man. Looking forward to another great show, guys.
And no, I can't, because we're into today's discussion. But thank you for the positive feedback, Javon, on our theme tune. And we did make a 4.5-minute full theme tune, and I released it on the channel for those that want to watch it. And read the words, because the words are in there too.
Oh, okay.
So it's very good. And we will pay the theme tune at the end of today's live stream for closing out.
What a sale. Good evening from Corpus Christi, Texas to the CBD gang. I am chomping at the bit to get to the land of smiles. Your channel has given me confidence due to the community you all have grown. You made a family.
And That's
And
that's exactly what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
That's what we set out to do. We're able to achieve it.
Yep.
We've got getting on the 450 people out here now from our channel, and our subscribership is going up hundreds every month. So it's getting really good.
Getting good, getting big, and everyone here, I think, is having a ball, loving it.
Yeah.
So it's funny. Some of them, you'll see them at the meet and greet, and they're all excited. They're happy as clams. And then you might not hear from them for a month, because they're off doing their thing and,
Having fun.
just living life.
Yeah.
Where before, I remember I'd see them on the live stream faithfully 3 times a week. You know what I mean? We'd be chatting up and then, life goes on. So
Exactly.
yeah, they're doing their own thing.
Like
which is
Dennis
good.
Hill. When was the last time we saw him on a live
It's
stream?
been a while. Yeah.
J.E. Washington. When was the last time we saw him on a live
We're
stream?
seeing a lot of them at the tours.
Yeah.
But then
Now they're out
poor
here. They're
Claude-
enjoying the life.
Poor Claude gets banged up, and
Yeah.
we'll have to wait on the next tours.
What a sale goes on to say.
I can't wait to get there, and I'm learning so much from your Money Matters that I have started to invest in Misty and some others, hopefully Alti as well. Dividend stocks are new to me, so thank you for all your knowledge.
You're very welcome.
That's hopefully helpful advice to aid maybe in your arrival sooner into Thailand, because you can get a pretty good return on a lot of those funds, let's say.
And if you're going to be retiring soon and you want to look to boost up your retirement income, come on our Money Matters Monday show, where we talk about ideas to help you on your way.
Correctamundo. Zandra Guffin Askew. Hello, tubers from Tampa, Florida. I'm looking forward to another informative live stream.
And welcome, Zandra. Hope you enjoy today's topic. Give us your thoughts. Where do you think the future is going to be in the next 3 to 5 years? Do you have any concerns? Are you excited about it all? Let us know. We want to know from each and every one of you.
Well, Thailand probably will participate in the factories going robotic. I'm not sure about the robo taxis as much here, but there's definitely segments now. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we already have robots here. We have robots serving your food in some restaurants.
Yes.
You got robots in the hospital cleaning the floors in Bangkok Hospital.
Tops Daily.
Yeah.
Got the little robotic guy walking around,
Exactly.
displaying his wares.
Yeah.
So yeah, Vincent says, hey guys, what do you expect the US Thai baht currency to improve? When, maybe? It's all bad news from the USD with tariffs, bad unemployment numbers, inflation on all goods and services, and all countries besides the US. Goes on to say, going away from the US, the emergence of BRICS being the dominant alliance instead of the USD. Unlike Brooke, I think the USD is the dirtiest shirt in the laundry. Your opinion?
Well, the currencies around the world will always go to zero because there's always going to be inflation. Prices are always going to go up. What your dollar bought you 20 years ago won't buy you half of that today. Everybody knows that. We see the prices on the supermarket shelves and the restaurants. Things have changed. When I was a kid, a Big Mac was $1. Now if you go to Las Vegas or California, it's $20. So there you go. There's your debasement in the value of currencies. So I'm not too worried about the BRICS nations. It doesn't really bother me. It doesn't affect us in our retirement here in Thailand whatsoever. And the dollar will always be around. But I think the next big thing coming for currencies around the world is crypto. Digital currencies.
Store of value, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think it'll be cheaper and you can send money all over the world for a fraction of what the banks take you, and it's instant. That's what everybody wants now. They want instant money. I want my pension. I want it now. I don't want to wait 3-4 days for Bank of America to send it to me here in Thailand. I want it the day they get it, or the day after. So I think with the Lightning Network and crypto and everything else, I think that they will be moving away from dollars eventually. A lot of places in Thailand will only take ScamPay. They'll only take cards. They don't take cash. a lot of places are moving away from it. It reduces theft too. You know, if you got workers that work for you and they got getting handling loads of cash every day, of course you're going to be worried, is any going missing into their pockets? You know, so with digitalization, it reduces the risk.
Well, what I see is, and Vincent's kind of hit on it, the amount of baht you get for the US dollar has been slowly dropping. I remember we got 37 at one time, and now it's 32 and change.
Do you know what it was 10 years ago?
I have no idea.
30.
Okay, well.
And that's what the Thai government said they wanted to do, to cap the US dollar to baht to 30 baht. So if the dollar weakened or the dollar strengthened, the baht went with it, and it's always stayed at 30. So anything above 30 is absolutely great. 10 years ago, it was 30 baht dead.
I see. Well, people that are used to, 35 and 36 and maybe 37 are not happy at the 32. But I've heard the same thing with the Aussies, that their dollars weakened. Canadians,
a lot of currencies around the world are weakening.
Yeah, and they're weakened against the Thai baht, so we'll see what happens. I know Trump says he wants to have a strong dollar, but Jesus, what's happening? It's doesn't seem to be going that way. And with the interest rate reductions, I think it'll get even weaker.
Yes.
So, hey, buckle up, because are we going to see a 31 baht, 30 baht possibly to the dollar? Who knows? Let's hope not, but it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah. But normally Thailand, the dollar is weak in low season and it's good in the high season. They want the tourists, so they lower their currency so that the foreigners get more bang for their buck always in the high
Well, it'll be interesting. Let's hope that's true. Yeah. My Thai Paradise. Good morning, CBD gang. Let's all of us viewers hit that like button, make Darlene smile, so we can quickly reach 100 likes today.
Exactly. And if you're watching on the live stream, pound it. It's free.
More Formosa. Howdy from Taiwan. I already hit that like button. Darlene's smiling already. I'll hit it again towards the end of the pod. Remember to hit it twice to be nice. Wait.
No, if you hit it twice, you cancel the first one.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
Oh, don't hit it twice.
Don't hit it twice. Hit it once.
Nomad Jack and the lovely Pinky. Good morning, CBD gang. Have a great show.
And thank you, Jack and Pinky, and thank you for being a channel member. And everybody that's got the badge next to their name right there, thank you so much for helping support the channel for only $2 a month. Much appreciated.
I think the girls are out walking today.
They are getting ready for their 10-mile run in November.
Oh, wow.
They did 10 kilometer. They did 5 kilometer, and now they're looking to do 10.
Wowzer. Well, isn't that great news?
And Jackie stopped halfway to get lunch and a cup of coffee.
Yeah. In the land of smiles. Let's not forget. And Freddie Quinn says, greetings from Las Wages, CBD. YouTube is swamped, pun intended, with flooding videos from Pattaya. Any flood damage in Jomtien?
Oh, my God. Yes. Here's the thing, Fred. The YouTube videos that you're watching are old, and they've been done with AI. No, has not happened. Yes, we did have a good downpour Saturday night when I said that we would, because the Met came out and said monsoon season is here. And we did get a good portion of rain. My pool level was actually right at the top.
Wow.
And as the next day when the pumps kicked in, to circulate the water, it's on a timer. The water level went back to normal.
Yeah.
But did we get any flooding? Few puddles. No flooding.
No,
not here.
Haven't noticed any.
That I've noticed.
I mean, I see some of the videos, as we all do, and like, where's that? It's not near me. It's not near around here. I've never been down a road or seen that. And what's nice here, as we've mentioned many times, rain never tends to last long. So because I'm scootering, okay, I'll wait 5 minutes. Sure enough, it ends and away you go. So, I went to the gym yesterday. It seemed to be an overcast all day with rain spots. I never got a drop. So, yeah, it's.
But you can always tell it's AI because of the voice.
Okay.
The voice is so flat, it's unbelievable. There's no low tones, high tones. It's all just monotone,
Wow.
and you could always tell that it sounds like Walter Cronkite, boring.
Wow. So YouTubers will be out of jobs soon with
Yeah.
AI coming.
And no, you just know it's fake. If you look at the vehicles that they're showing in the floods, why is it they're all 10 years old?
Yeah.
Lots of people have new cars here. 50% of the cars on the
True.
road are new. Why are all the vehicles in the flood videos always 10 years old?
Mm.
Ever wonder that? Don't believe it, Fred.
Yeah. Michael Avila, oh, by the way, evening, gents, hit that like button. Make Darlena smile.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Michael Avila, Coop, is the pool overflowing?
Nope, it's at the perfect level.
Only when you jump in, right?
When you jump in,
Oh,
yeah.
me?
Brooke likes to do cannonballs into my pool.
That and can openers are my specialty.
But no, there was some flooding in Thailand. It just didn't happen
Not
down
around
here.
Yeah.
Certain areas of Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and Udon Thani, and also down in the south in Phuket and along the Andaman Sea got it flooded.
There is parts of the country that
Yeah.
are flood prone.
Yeah.
And fortunately, luckily, we are not near any of those.
Hmm.
The odd street in Pattaya,
Hmm.
Possibly can get a bit of a flood in it, but it tends to go away real quick.
Oh, yes.
And part of the reason, I think, again, the rains don't tend to last too long. It's not like you get a 3-hour rain, at least in our area.
We did Saturday night, though.
Well,
Late Saturday night when everybody was sleeping.
yeah. It's rare. Scotty Caswell, hello from a chilly Pennsylvania.
And hello, Scotty.
Scotty and Merites.
And Merites from
So
Chile.
it's getting chilly over
cold
there now. I kind of waiting to see, when the snow starts flying, but it's still only September. So,
yeah.
Vegas Chris, good morning, CBD and gang. Here's to a great stream as always.
And thank you, Chris.
Mikey D, Coop, how is your water bill? Did you get it yet? I'm interested to know how much with the pool.
140 baht.
What?
140
baht.
baht.
A partial month because you haven't even been here a month.
I know. That was the bill that we got. 140 baht for 10 days. So what's that? $4?
Yep.
Yeah.
How
$4
much?
for 10 days.
Tell the people what it was to fill that pool.
I have no idea.
Well, you told me what it was. If you replaced the water, you were going to drain it one time, do the high pressure, whatever. And
to clean it out and refill it.
Yeah.
You're looking about $70.
Yeah, that was pretty reasonable
to refill the pool.
Yeah.
If you wanted to drain
a lot
it.
more in the West.
Yeah.
Ernest Jones, Ernie says, good morning, CBD and gang.
Good morning, Ernie.
How about those Sooners, Ernie? Alfa Romeo, hello, everyone. I'm looking forward to another great stream.
As he has his lonely trip back from the airport.
Yeah.
Because his fiancee, Pin, is going back to Thailand.
Yes.
Poor guy.
Now, if he only would get married, he'd have a better chance she could stay. But...
Did you see the picture he sent of the table? She left him like 20 containers of food that she cooked up so that he's got some Thai food.
Enough till December when he returns to the land of smiles.
It was a lot. Yeah.
Yep. Rodney, hello, Cooper, Darlene, and Brooke. Good evening to the Coop Troop.
And good evening, Rodney. Thank you for coming on and joining us, buddy.
Todd Hall, Thailand, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Jomo Vidi, hello, CBD. Does it flood over near your previous condo? Also, what's he talking about? Does it?
Coopersville, yeah.
No, we don't get flooding there. Also, does it flood much during heavy rains in Jomtien?
No, very, very rare. It's only gone to the top of the sidewalk once in the last 3 years. That was it. And that was on 2nd Road and didn't last very long. About an hour later, it was all clear.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen flooding I mean, some of the streets in Pattaya, but that's rare.
Yeah.
That's only maybe 1 or 2 very low areas probably. And then it's gone in, 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
Exactly.
So it's not, don't believe a lot of the FUD. Again, these videos, I guess they're meant to be sensationalized.
Yeah.
To get clicks and.
Well, the one I saw had 48,000 views.
Yeah. And it wasn't
It's
really a true
unbelievable.
depiction of what's actually
No.
happening.
No,
So-
it was all 10 years old footage.
Who do you trust and
Yeah.
what can you believe? Well, you can believe Cooper's Thai Adventure channel.
There
We'll
you
tell you
go.
the way it is.
We'll tell you what it's like here, Jomo.
Roger Walker, good morning, good evening, everyone. Thumbs up, make Darlene smile.
Yes, please. If you're watching, it's free. Pound
Yep.
it.
Ernie Jones, you never know what you will run into in Jumpton. On this morning's walk, I ran into Darlene and the ladies along Beach Road. There
Yeah,
you go.
They're heading to Pratamac Hill
Yep.
to prepare themselves for the 10-mile run.
There you go.
About 10
yeah.
kilometer. I keep saying, I can never say kilometers.
Well, you're
I'm so
American.
used to miles.
Americans
Yeah.
tend to talk in miles. They
Yeah.
don't understand kilometers.
Yeah, that one always screws me up.
Michael Villa, I told you guys, iRobot.
Well, that could happen. And he did go into that in the video. He said what concerns him and scares him most, Michael, was when robots start building better robots and better AI. They're going to come to the conclusion we're not as smart as we think we are. And therefore, we're not needed. They're more intelligent than us and better in every single way.
Interesting.
So hopefully the people that are designing this now and the governments around the world are going to be doing something in time to make sure that can't happen. A scenario where the robots say, kill all humans, exterminate, 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 like the old TV shows in the day.
Oh, what was the name of that series? Remember the one? Oh, shit. It was a sci-fi.
Yeah.
The Cylons. Remember the Cylons?
Doctor Who?
No, not
the
Dr.
Cylons,
Who.
Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica. That was a good one.
Yeah, Buck Rogers. We all had they all had their fear day, but maybe they weren't far wrong.
Lost in Space, when the original one, that was but Star Trek, that was the original one I liked.
Yeah, and what happened? You remember they had their tricorders that would pop up?
Yep.
And they talk in it to the ship. Guess what? Motorola came out with a flip phone that did exactly that 20 years ago. Yeah. So, and now we can see each other when we're talking to each other on the phone.
I remember watching that, and you were blown away as a kid. Oh, this is state of the art. Wow.
Yeah.
And then, 40 years later, I go back and watch one of the things. You can see the little
Cables.
thread holding up the toy starship, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Michael Villa, I told you. Oh, yeah, there it is. Todd Hall. AI, that isn't always correct.
True. I have asked Grok some questions, and sometimes it's come up with the wrong answer.
Yeah.
And I have to remind it. Check for an updated law came out earlier this year and reevaluate. And then they'll come back and say, yes, you're absolutely right. I checked, and this is my new scenario. So,
Yeah. Some of that, I checked Perplexity and Grok. I don't have ChatGPT downloaded, but usually between the two, I can get enough information that I'm looking for. But everybody's kind of using it. So, guys, if you're not using Grok, take a look at it. It's definitely helpful. Yeah,
it is
good
good.
To blow you away with what it does. Yeah. Alpha Male, good evening, everyone. Looking forward to another great live stream. The Food Munchkin is unfortunately on her way home. I'll be visiting all of you in the land of smiles really soon. I think December, but maybe he's got plans to come earlier.
Then. Yeah.
Maybe he's going to take your advice and take the severance package.
There you go.
Mr. Nutt with his Texas humor. Good morning, CBD and fellow tubers. Looking forward to today's live, and I am hoping for the rain to calm down some. Well, it has today.
We haven't
Robert.
had a drop of rain today.
I found that paperwork, Robert, so I'll meet up with you.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's a sunny day. I mean, I drove over this morning, not a cloud, well, bit of cloud, but no issues with any rain anywhere.
Yeah, but they're white clouds, not dark clouds. So big difference.
Todd Hall, it's already too late. Good luck, humans.
I hope not. I hope not. I'm, this is one of those questions is we know we can do it, but the question is, should we do it? That's the moral debate. We know we can do it. We know where we can be in the future. We can be sitting back and having robots and AI do everything for us, but where's the money going to come from? where's the food going to come from? That's the biggest
Well,
question.
if someone said to you, look, you got 3 years left. That's it.
Work or
No,
life.
Just 3 years left.
What, life?
Who knows? You got 3 years left. Would you rather be working for those 3 years, struggling in the drama back home, or would you rather be retired in Thailand, living the life?
Oh, it'd be Thailand.
So
for sure.
I don't care if it's 1 year, 3, 5, 10. It's probably the same answer. Hey, why would you not want to be here living the life? So
yeah,
I guess the point is, guys, money's important, but it's not everything. Living a good life and happiness, maybe especially in these turbulent times ahead that, the forecasters think might, not be so good for jobs and humans. Maybe it is better time to come to Thailand. All right, Vegas Chris, I've been watching a lot on China, and they are far ahead of everyone in AI.
Yes.
But and as well as in infrastructure, military, airports, roads, and bridges, true. Heck, they're figured out how to move water uphill to drought areas.
Yeah.
Well, what shocked me, they build these super highways with virtually no humans.
No, it's all machinery.
Yeah, mechanical. It's all, well, robots, call it whatever you want, but amazing, eh? So,
well, James, he took a motorbike tour over to China 2 months ago.
yeah.
He said it blew him away with the tech over there. He said, Coop, he said, we got nothing like this in Australia. Absolutely nothing like this. He said, you got to go. You got to see it for yourself. And I said, okay, I will one day. And we have our first shout out to give. And this one is from Ernie. He bought us 3 coffees and says a little something to help with the pool maintenance. And thank you, Ernie. God bless you, brother. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Ernie. Todd Hall, flying cars, bro. That's the answer.
Yeah, that's coming too.
Yeah.
That is coming too. They're already working on them. I've seen several videos on YouTube with them, with cars that can actually fly, that have the wings come out the side of the car, and they can actually take off.
I don't know if you remember when this was last year, we were at the auto show in Bangkok, and they had one flying car there.
Yes, they did.
In the kind of the middle part of that. And it had like the 4 corners had the
rotors.
Yeah, the rotors, but you could tell it was a 2-seater. So
yeah, it's coming.
Prototype maybe, but that's where it starts. Mr. Nutt with his Texas humor. On a sad note about China, if they had a one-child policy for a couple of decades, there is no way their population can be as high as claimed. The numbers do not add up. I tend to not believe anything that comes out of China.
Yeah.
They'll tell you GDP numbers, inflation numbers, employment. I don't believe any of it. So anyways, that's just my view on China.
Well, China did get caught with their pants down. They were evaluating some of their gold and found out that it was actually lead. It wasn't gold at all.
Bingo.
It was just painted gold on top of the lead bars.
Wow.
Yeah. So I remember that. It was about
prior to the days of being able to ascertain that. I mean, if you go back to the 30s and 40s, maybe buying gold then could be lead painted, and you didn't have technology to test it maybe as good. So wouldn't that have been a score? Captain Action from Tampa. Henry says that short story, The Last Question, by Isaac Asimov, addresses all these wonderful topics. Cooper Brooke looking great. Well, we are, aren't we?
We're in the land of smiles.
We might want to go back and read that.
Get yourself out here, Henry. I'll take a look at it when I can. Right now,
Yeah.
we're getting prepared for the cruise ship. We're only 2 weeks away.
Wow.
It's on the 25th. We're flying, so not long now. Darlene's busy editing videos left, right, and center right now, so she can get them up on the channel for while we're away. People want to see them, and we promised that we're going to get them on the channel. Now she's editing, so when we're away, you'll be able to watch those videos and enjoy Brooke and Mr. B on the live streams.
What?
I hope you all can understand Mr. B. He's got that funny, weird accent. He sort of sounds like that alligator guy that used to be in the movies. Crocodile Dundee, that one there.
No wowies, mate. No wowies.
But he's a very nice guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We'll have fun. Biggest Chris, look at when we were kids with the Jetsons on TV and how much of that show has come true. Yep.
It is. It's growing.
Well, I remember Dick Tracy talking to his watch.
Yeah.
Hell, you can do that now.
I can do that right now on my watch right here. I can do it right now.
Crazy.
You know, I don't need the hospital to check my blood pressure. My watch does that. Tells me what my blood pressure is. Tells me how fast my heartbeat is. You know, how many calories I'm burning in a day going to the gym on the treadmill. You know, technology's here.
Well, you know, it's interesting because these computers now are getting so massive that they are consuming all of the information and data ever printed. Like, you know what I mean? Historical, current, it's all on these. So when you use these Groks to ask questions, it's able to search the whole database of the world since time started.
Well, do you know what my first telephone was, Brooke?
The old lift it off the receiver, put it up, and
no. It was 2 styrofoam cups and a pair of string.
Okay.
That was my first telephone. I talked to my buddy
You were going
Eric
way back
next door, and we'd hang it from our bedroom windows, and we'd talk to each other when
and
we're
that
supposed to be
actually
sleeping.
worked.
Oh, it worked.
Jesus.
It did actually work. Yeah, you pulled the string tight, and you get the sound come down from the string to the styrofoam cup. It did actually work.
That was back in Alexander Graham Bell's time.
No, not quite that far, but yeah, it was a long time ago.
Well, it's just the way of the future. Technology, you can't stop it.
Yeah.
Don Delonic, Mr. XRP, our buddy. I always laugh when people see the flooding in Pattaya and think that's the same way at Dusit Grand Park too. Once I found a small puddle. I was out for a walk after a rain. I wade in deep water in the pool.
Yep. True that. Donnie knows he lives here. He's been here about 2 years now.
Yeah. Same as us.
We don't get flooding here, and we don't get it like the rest of the country does.
No.
And that's why I say, okay, you want to go to Chiang Mai? Okay, you're going to be dealing with burning season.
Maybe
you're going to be dealing with floods.
Yeah, that could be true there.
Go enjoy. You'll be up in the mountains. It'll be 5 degrees cooler, but these are the drawdowns.
And I think parts of the interior possibly get it. But our area, and as far as the eye can see from here, I don't see issues with flooding.
Yeah.
But yeah, parts of the country are prone to it, let's say.
Exactly. Where we are is probably the best area to be in Thailand.
I think so. Yeah, true. Mr. Nutt with his Texas humor. On a side note, with China's one-child policy for the past couple of decades, the numbers do not. Yeah, I think we've already had that one from.
Yeah, it may have come up twice.
Okay.
But it's different times, you know. China did have the one-child policy, but it was only for 20 years. After that, they realized, hang on, who's going to do the jobs?
Yeah.
You know, Chinese people were, having 3 to 5 kids, average family, 3 to 5 kids in China. Then when they came out with the one-child policy, everybody wanted boys. They didn't want girls. They wanted strong people that can work on the farms in the countries in the rural areas of China. So when the women would go to the hospital to get a checkup, and a scan of the stomach, if the doctor said it was a girl, they'd abort it. I know it's harsh, but that's what they were doing. And the truth came out and made China look bad. And now they're encouraging people to have children, and they don't want them. They said it's too expensive. We can't afford to have kids anymore.
Yeah. Originally, I think they did it. They were worried about overpopulation.
Yeah.
And, but it turned out not to be a progressive policy to have, as they found out.
Yeah.
So, now, and they're, as you said, they're trying to counteract that with they're actually paying people to have more children. So, if you have a second, you get so much money from the government. If you have a third, you get even more.
Yeah.
So, but hey, as you said, a lot of them say, "Oh no, we can't afford this anymore," because things aren't as maybe rosy there as you think. So,
yeah, exactly. And we got our next shout out. See, it pops up on my smartwatch. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. It's Mr. JD. Bought 3 coffees. Coop. Use this to set up a crypto ATM outside your house. Thank you, Mr. JD. Much appreciated. Yeah, we do have crypto ATMs here in Bangkok. You can buy Ethereum, Solana, Doge, XRP, Bitcoin, quite a lot of them.
Yeah,
Here
bring
in
your
Thailand.
cold wallets here because apparently Thailand has a no tax on crypto policy.
Correct.
Is that correct?
They've done the same as Dubai.
Correctamundo.
For the next 5 years, there
Wow.
will be no tax on crypto.
Then you better get here soon.
Yes.
Yes, enjoy life. Richard Woolley, in Florida, you won't get offered anything other than the door.
Yeah, when you leave. Yeah. And look who we got on the show.
Retire on dividends. Can I
There he
move to
is.
Thailand?
Absolutely, buddy. Bring your wife and your kids with you. We'll help you. 100%.
Bring all your yield max with you, and you'll be able to retire comfortably here.
Yeah, you will enjoy the good life.
We both watch your channel, by the way, Retire on Dividends.
He thought I was a bot probing him on his channel when I went on there, and I said, "Why don't you come on my live stream?
I can understand that.
We'll do a live stream together." He says, "You know," and several people in the chat were saying, "Hey, Rod, no, this guy's legit. He's a YouTuber. We know him, and we subscribe to his channel too. And by the way, he told us to come to your channel."
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's fantastic. If you're into investing and you want dividends, monthly, weekly dividends, then he's the one to watch right there. I'm giving him a big shout out on my channel.
Misty, Alti, and Tesla, I would say, are the main ones the subscribers probably are into.
Huey and Plady too.
Yeah, a little bit, dribs and drabs, I would say. But yeah, really, pretty well everyone probably definitely knows of Retire on Dividends and most likely watches it to see how they're doing. So anyways,
yeah,
good.
And
good on you.
One thing, Rod, I was wrong when I said in your comment section after your live stream about the time difference between Thailand and where you are in the West. The time difference is only 11 hours. So we go on at 8 in the morning, which will be 9 o'clock New York time. And when daylight savings time kicks in, it'll be back to 12.
Back to 12.
So when we go on at 8 in the morning on Mondays, it'll be 8 o'clock in the evenings in New York. So let us know if that works for you, and it'll be on a Sunday night your time.
Yes.
Love to have you on.
Richard Woolley says, Rod, there he is. So yeah, you have a few followers here.
Yeah, we got some subscribers in common.
Biggest Chris, also a channel member. Thank you, Chris. Hit the nail on the head. I said 20 years ago I would retire and live in Asia when I was 60. I will be 60 in June, and I will be in Thailand. Yeah. The only thing holding me up now is getting rid of my stuff.
I like stuff. Everybody's copying my word, stuff. Because my wife's got so much stuff, it drives me freaking crazy.
Yeah, don't get caught up in this, the old story of, oh, well, don't retire till you collect your pension at 60, 65. I mean, heavens to Betsy, there's people here in their 40s that are retired.
Yeah.
Whether it's voluntarily or, forced, whatever, maybe it's a disability, but they're living the life. And why shouldn't you do the same?
Exactly.
You don't have to get this, maybe take a second look at this idea that you have to be in your 60s to retire, 55. Why not come early? You probably have enough money, especially with things like yield max, like, Retire on Dividends offers us. You can generate the income you need to live here.
Yeah.
Relatively easily compared to the West.
Exactly. And I'll say one more thing, Rod, and hopefully you're still watching. I've seen your portfolio because you put it out on your YouTube, what your investment portfolio is. With your earnings that you're earning on there, you would have an excellent life here in Thailand. You'd never have to work again back in the West.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you would have an excellent life. I've seen it. I'm not going to put it out. That's his stuff for his channel. You want to know what it is, go watch his channel. And send me an email, Rod. My email's down there in the banner. It's Coopersthaiadventure@gmail.com. And let's hook up, make it happen.
Biggest Chris, I say yes, Rod. If anyone can, it's you.
Yeah.
Retire early.
Oh, yeah, he can definitely afford it.
Brownie and Jen, there they are. AI super intelligent is the last invention humans ever make. That's scary.
It could be. It could be, Brownie. And he is, by way, Mr. B. You can see his picture there, what he looks like now. It could very well be the last thing that the humans ever do on the planet if we don't have protections in force. There's got to be protections in there. I think there should be rules and regulations about what jobs they can do, so it doesn't destroy the workforce.
What?
Do you want your grandkids to be unemployed and in poverty?
You can't stop technology, innovation.
You can't stop it, but you can limit its functions.
Well, maybe we can, but the guy next door ain't going to limit, or the guy across the pond ain't going to limit.
Governments could.
You get left behind, you know.
Governments could do it.
Governments could do it, but then what if every government doesn't do it? Then you're left behind. See, it's a vicious circle. So you're worried about, oh, geez, they're going to get ahead of us because they're not putting limits on what they can do. So I'll be interested to see when we land on Mars.
Richard Woolley says Dukes of Hazzard. That wasn't a future AI about AI, was it?
No. The Boss Hogg.
Boss Hogg, that was good.
Daisy Duke, I think.
Oh, everybody remembers her.
Mikey D, AI is going to be great, especially when it gets to a point that tells you what stock to put your money into for the best dividend. Yeah. Yeah, they say these investment advisors might be out of a job because AI can do it better. And
I had a very interesting conversation yesterday with one of our subscribers and friends. His name's Mark Hanna, and he lives here in Thailand. And he's big into MicroStrategy, very big into MicroStrategy. And he uses AI to tell him when to sell calls and puts.
Wow.
And he says it's been right every time. He said every single time it's been right.
Interesting.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I use AI a bit. I'm also heavy in the micro, but I use it to find the resistance levels. So that way, when I'm selling the calls, it'll give me an idea where to go. So yeah, I mean, it's even being used today. So.
Yeah. He did admit he's doing it slow and gently because he doesn't want to do a big purchase and all of a sudden AI's got it wrong and he loses.
Yeah.
You know, so I know he did say he's doing it slow and gently, but it's been right so far.
Biggest Chris, brought up the Jetsons a little while after I thought the same thing. Great minds think alike.
Oh yeah, I remember that TV show. It was fantastic. I used to love watching it as a kid.
I watched the odd one, not much. What a sale. Just remember the movie I, Robot. I do. And can't help to think it will come true. So who do you think the villain will be? Hit that like button.
It'll be a Brock Schnitters.
No, it'll be Sam Altman. Him I do not like.
Sam Altman-Fried?
I don't know what his name is, but Sam Altman, I know that. I think Elon's a positive for AI. You know,
he has restricted what Grok can actually do, because I asked Grok the question, what questions am I not allowed to ask you?
Okay.
I wanted to see
if
it was limited in its capabilities, and it came out with a list. You can't ask me for the security codes for the nuclear missile silos. I don't know them. You can't ask me about alien abductions. Again, I don't know them. You know, you can't ask me for CIA secrets that are classified. Again, I don't know them. You know, and, you know, so it went down a list of things that it couldn't tell you, you know. And I asked it, I said, who's on the Epstein list?
Did he know?
Nope.
Nope.
Said it's classified.
Live and Earn with Mike says, good morning, DJ Cooper, Brooke, and Darlena. Hit
good
that
morning,
like
Mikey.
Johnny says, yes, and Chicken Little also. Is the sky falling?
You remember the cartoon, with what was that dog's name that used to be in the Chicken Little cartoon? And
I remember
he was trying to teach the little chicken, you know, about life. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah.
Vegas Chris, as long as you two keep this up, this channel will get to 100,000 subscribers, and then you'll get that YouTube gold book for 1 million. Let's go.
Nah, I don't think it'll ever get that big. Nah. I said that probably 20,000 maximum. Well, we're not far from that now. What are we? What are we? Let's see what our counter says. 18,462
Hmm.
subscribers. I can see 20,000, possibly 25, 30. You know, maybe 40,000 in the next 2 years. That'd be nice.
Yeah,
We'd have to be going for about
something
5,
revolutionary.
yeah, 5 years, and maybe would be
We'd have
10
to
years. Maybe we'd be at 100,000.
become a part robot or something.
Yeah, maybe we'd have to have dancing girls on the thumbnail, whatever,
knows?
to get there.
Blakester Drums, when the cyclones take over, there will be no workers to pay taxes for the running of the government, let alone being able to buy anything because no money, no honey. Correctamundo. But I think what they'll do is, okay, so they lose a huge tax base. Nobody's working. The corporations will actually have to pay for each robot.
I think there's going to be
You
a
know what I mean?
robot tax.
Yeah. And the same
For every robot you own, you have to pay a
Correct.
certain amount of tax. And that way, it gives income to those that are no longer working.
Well, what they do with the money will, remain to be seen. They'll try and give somebody something to everybody, maybe, but again, the governments are the worst allocators of resources, you find out. So
Yeah.
don't hold your breath. It'll be a smart move. Jeffrey Spivey, good day, CBD. I hope all is well in the land of smiles.
It really is, Jeffrey. It's absolutely fantastic. Join in on today's discussions. Where do you see the future, and are you afraid of it? Let us know in the comments.
Swine Dog 712. Well, there's somebody new, I think.
Yeah, it's good.
Swine Dog.
Welcome.
Look at that handle. I'm visiting in mid-January. I'd
Okay.
love to stay 60 days, which you're allowed. If the visa exemption goes back to 30, I haven't heard any rumors of that.
Yeah.
Do you think there'll be any warning? I would imagine, like a grace period, correct, for tourists who already have plans in place.
Right. Here's what I can tell you. Right now, we have a new president in Thailand. Prime Minister, sorry, it's not president. I'm thinking of USA. But he is the new prime minister, and he's only on a 4-month term. And then in January, they have to have a general election. So he's not going to rock the boat in any form, shape, or way, because he's bidding to become the sitting prime minister for the next 4 years.
That's what he's hoping to.
Yeah. So he's hoping to impress everybody and not rock the boats right now. I can't see that changing anytime between now and January when you're looking to come out here, Swine Dog.
I think, yeah, he says January, mid-January. So even in the election, if they run on a policy of, say limiting, the tourist stays, there would be an effective date down the road. So, and it would probably be 90 days.
Bear with me. Sorry.
Yes. You want to?
Let me switch us around. There we go. Now we're back to where we should be. Sorry for that, folks. Technical issue. And
next, please.
Yeah, I got to scroll back up. There's a lot of comments, and that's good. So,
Kenny Beck is the next one here.
Can you bring it up for me, please?
Me?
Yeah, you got the control over there too.
The show?
Yeah.
There it is. Kenny Beck, young engineer at work, asked me what I thought about AI. I told him that's a you problem. I have 2 years left. Well, maybe, Kenny, you can be less than 2 years. Figure out a way if at all possible. I mean, sometimes I guess you're waiting for pensions or something to kick in, but yeah.
Okay, I'm caught up. Thanks for that.
Paul Apps, I'm a software developer and use AI every day.
Okay.
It's a productivity booster, correct? but has a long way to go before it can be unsupervised. But junior developers are not needed, sadly.
Yeah. I think there'll always be bosses in charge. There has to be. Like in law firms, there's always going to be lawyers. But what they don't need is they don't need the junior people anymore looking to, go up the corporate ladder.
Trainees, they don't need. Yeah.
They're not going to need them anymore.
No.
It's going to be a thing of the past.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting times,
Well,
Paul.
I remember, like, and this is not that many years ago, they were saying, oh, tell your son to get into programming, coding. That was the big thing, coding, Well, shit, now you just hear the reports, they don't even need coders.
Yeah.
AI is able to do the job quicker, faster, and more efficient for no cost versus you that had the 2 or 4 year degree in coding from universities. So, oh my Buddha. Don Delonic, Mr. XRP, AI will not replace the Thai and Russian ladies by the pool in their small string bikinis. Not our Thai women massage will be replaced by AI or female caddies. Correctamundo. So Don is quite aware of what AI can do. And he's not too worried about his massage or the ladies around the pool in their thongs.
There's a couple that will be around for a while.
Vegas Chris, crazy. I remember Thai bot at 30, 37, and now back where it was. Same with the Philippine peso. It's always come back.
It does.
Seems to be.
It always comes back.
Yeah. Except for the Canadian peso. Terry Fallon says, hello, Coop, Brooke, and Darlene from Bancroft, Ontario. Great to see you. When is your cruise and where are you going?
Well, we're flying out on the 25th of this month, September 25th, to Barcelona, where we'll be joining the cruise ship on the 28th. So and we'll be doing a Mediterranean cruise for 21 days with NCL.
Wow.
And it's an American cruise line. It's called Norwegian Cruise Line, but it's an American cruise line. And I love it. The food's fantastic on there. I like waking up in a different city every day.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Plus, plus, plus.
Exactly.
Mark Hanna, Take One Videos. Wise just yesterday used 31.62 bought for a US dollar. Ooh,
yeah.
Ooh, that's not good.
No, what is the current exchange rate?
I thought it was 32 and
see what it is.
change.
I
That
haven't
seems
checked
to
it for a little
be,
while, I must
no.
admit, folks. Let me just check and see what the current exchange rate is for $1 US. It's 31.78. So yeah, that is the current exchange rate right now. $1 US, 31.78. Yeah. So it is going down. Maybe they're front running the interest rate cut next week.
Not good. Javon Styles, yeah, I'm a bit concerned, not scared, yet I'm learning to incorporate AI into my life and business as much as possible. I'm dumb, but not dumb enough not to learn enough AI and ride the wave. I think we'll all have to get used to it. So
I've found AI right now with Grok and ChatGPT is very beneficial. Before, I would have to hunt on the internet for 2-3 hours to find everything that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Now I can just ask Grok or ChatGPT and I got the answer in seconds.
Yep. I used to go to Google. I don't use Google at all now.
No,
there's no need.
I don't use Google.
But I would go to Google and all you got, you didn't get an answer.
Yeah.
You got ads. You got this, you subscribe
Spam
to
sites
this,
and
spam
all that.
sites.
Yeah.
And, as soon as this, like the first one I used was Perplexity. And it was, whoa, this is great. You actually got an answer without the ads, without the, bullshit. And then Grok came out. Well, that blew me away even more.
Yeah.
So now it's strictly Grok I use, but I don't go to Google. I think they're going to have to come out with something because they're going to lose their search status.
Yeah.
When you
give you a perfect example. Darlene and I next year in June, we want to do another Mediterranean cruise, but this time of the Greek islands.
Okay.
We want to see Athens and all that. I'm a bit of a history buff, and I'd love to see the pyramids, all these things that are on my bucket list I've yet to see. And I would have to go to every single cruise line's webpage and search whether they're going to be doing that particular itinerary next year in June. I'd have to go to NCL. I'd have to go to
Oh, yeah.
Carnival.
Yeah.
I'd have to go to the RCL and at Virgin or whatever cruise line, and go to their website to see who's doing that cruise at that particular time next year when we're free. I asked Grok. It told me within 30 seconds.
Which
These
cruise lines?
3 cruise lines will have ships on that time of year in June, and they'll be sailing from here, and they will go around these islands in Greece.
It'll save you a lot of
It
looking.
saved me hours, and it was only seconds.
Good.
Big difference. Future is here,
Huge.
folks.
Tito George's Travel. Will U.S. crypto companies receive tax-free status?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I highly doubt it. U.S. is in debt. They're $37 trillion in debt
Ridiculous
right now,
amounts.
and
Yeah.
they're expected to spend another $1.5 to $2 trillion next year.
Yeah.
So I can't see that going down anytime soon. So they need all the tax revenue they can get. So
It's
I can't see
interesting
them
times.
going tax-free with crypto like Thailand is and Dubai.
I think
and
the
a couple other
only
countries
way
around the
out I
world.
see for them is through a Bitcoin
Yeah,
reserve.
they have to.
I mean, issue bonds, which they'll need to do to print money,
Backed by Bitcoin.
backed by Bitcoin.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
they did. Gold, bonds backed by
Yeah.
gold.
So, or
in the
I mean,
70s,
they
you
can
know?
revalue their gold because apparently they can put whatever price they want on it.
That
Yeah.
ain't going to make that
But,
much of a
you
dent
know,
in 37 trillion. You're only
knows?
talking a couple $1 billion here.
Maybe, yeah,
Yeah,
trillion.
But to balance the books, they're going to have to do something.
yeah.
They're going to have to invest in crypto and let it go to the moon, which will make a lot of people happy. And they can pay off their debt in the next 10 years.
But then they're not the only country with this issue or problem.
no,
I
so
mean, a
most
lot
of
of Europe-
the world.
Well, yeah, a
Has
lot
been
of
debt.
Europe is even just as bad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Interesting times.
This
we'll
year,
see.
he's asking no, Tito. I can't see it happening.
Vegas Chris, I've been in Pattaya around LK Metro with water almost up to my knees before.
That's one of the bad areas. Yes.
Bangkok does have a few streets, but that's a huge city.
Yeah.
You know, you get millions and millions, and it's spread out quite like it covers
He's talking
thousands
about
of
Pattaya.
acres. I'm talking about Bangkok, where he is.
No, he said I've been in Pattaya around
I've been in
LK
Pattaya.
Metro.
Okay, LK. I was thinking the metro train in Bangkok.
Wake up, McFly.
Yeah. Where's the LK Metro?
LK Metro Hotel.
Oh, that's a hotel.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I thought it was the metro train.
No.
Jumped up into a bar for a couple drinks and the water was gone. So it did go away quick.
Yeah, it does go away quick. Yeah.
But just on that point, Bangkok does get a bit of flooding.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but it's so spread out, obviously.
Two of the worst places to get it is Udon Thani and Chiang Mai.
Those are the two. They're up north.
Well, north and east.
North and east.
And then Phuket gets it very bad as well.
Well, that's an island, right?
It is an island, but it's got a short bridge to go
Okay.
across it. Yeah.
Not been there. Richard Woolley, is it monsoon season there now? Monsoon season.
Yeah, it is. But like I said, jumped in. We get a bit of rain, but no flooding.
No, like
And that's what I love.
it was cloudy yesterday,
Mm.
but and we had a bit of rain, but nothing outstanding.
Yeah.
Out of the ordinary, I guess. Michael Avila, I'll take 3 times the value for the US dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Exactly.
Stephen Funslow, good morning, gents and Darlena. Looking forward to catching up again at a meet and greet after I fly back to the land of smiles next week.
Let's
Well
see you
done,
soon,
Stephen.
bud. 'Cause
And so when's the next meet and greet then?
my birthday, September 23rd, Tuesday.
Tuesday, 6 p.m. at
Yeah.
Fraser's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to celebrate my birthday with all you good people.
Come on out.
Yeah.
Let's make it a big one. Richard Woolley, $4. That's fantastic. What was that on again? That was You had mentioned that earlier, $4. How much was? Forget. That's what
we were talking about something earlier. Yeah.
well, I
We get
feel
lost in the conversation.
I mean it's $4 to take
Water bill.
the water bill. That was
Yeah.
it. Yeah. And I filled up gas on the way here this morning, $4
Yeah.
for my whole tank. It'll last me,
A month.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And $4 it costs for taking the bus
Mm.
from Pattaya to either Ekamai bus station in Bangkok or even the airport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
$4.
hello,
Can't beat it.
aircon bus with washrooms. Mike D, oh my God, Coop, that song was right. I'm eating my first mango sticky rice, and it has definitely made me whole.
There you go.
If this is anything like the real thing, I need to be on a plane tomorrow.
And it is.
Yes.
Get yourself over here, Mike.
And little Mike too, remember?
Yeah.
Cebu69, hello from South Florida. There's a
And,
newbie.
Hello, Subua 69.
Yeah.
Welcome to the channel, bud.
South Florida. Okay, been there. Phil L, I was at the airport when that storm arrived. Flights got delayed for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
I flew to Nha Trang, Vietnam, and the storm followed me here, but no major problems. Weather's great now. I think he's in Vietnam now.
Okay.
Yeah. Some people like that. Ernest Jones, Brooke, the Sooners look great, look against Michigan, but they have one of the most difficult schedules in college football. True. Keeping my fingers crossed. Yeah, I think they got a big game coming up, maybe in Missouri, I believe. Live and learn with Mike. 82 more days, and I'm back in my happy place.
He'll be back here soon.
Yeah,
and we've got a lot of questions to get through, Brooke.
Okay.
It's a heck of a lot.
In other words, he's telling me speed
a lot
it up,
of people
Junior.
are putting their
Roger
comments
Lay,
in
I
now.
put my gross stock in IRA and my income stock in my Robinhood brokerage. Well done.
There you go.
F. Pitt, hello guys. What are the main reasons expat males here looking for retirees in Pattaya?
Main reason, cost of living. They want their money to go further.
Yeah.
You know, the West is outpriced on everything. You know, your retirement pension is like a third of what your salary was, you know, and you can't, a lot of people can't take that hit. You know, if you're getting $1,800 a month on Social Security and you were taking, you know, $7,000 to $10,000 a month home in salary, well, that's a big, huge drop, folks. You know, your money is not going to cut it. You're going to be struggling to make ends meet unless you got a lot of savings and a lot of investments. You're going to really struggle to make ends meet. So a lot of people choose to get the heck out of Dodge, come over here to Thailand, where they can live 80% cheaper than they can in the West. And that's the big attraction.
You've done nothing wrong. You've worked hard all your life.
And you deserve it.
Saved reasonably well. You're just finding, you know, that the governments with their inefficient spending, taxing policies, ridiculous waste have caused you just to survive there. Well, here you can actually live and live on a hell of a lot less. So, you know, people will be mobile with their feet. Swine Dog 712. Every job I've ever had, I assumed I would eventually be replaced by either a robot or a monkey.
Or a monkey.
And there's some monkeys working.
Oh, yeah, we see them.
Pretty
They
cheap.
go up in the trees and get the coconuts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Snowbird checking in from Alaska.
Ooh.
Can't seem to find a link to join the $2 a month club. I see where to order the ebook, and which I'll be doing here shortly.
Okay,
A
thank
wise
you,
investment.
Snowbird. Much
Yeah.
appreciated. And to find the link for the $2 monthly subscription to our channel is all you have to do is where our channel icon is on the bottom left-hand corner. If you click on that, it'll bring up the option to subscribe, join, and unsubscribe. You click on the join, and that's where you'll find it.
Okay, well, learn something new every day. Phil L, when it does flood in Jumpkin, Patty area, just stay put for an hour or two and let the drains catch up. Correct.
Yeah. Oh, it takes about an hour. You're right there, Phil. Yeah.
Ernest Jones, AI can't replace the excitement of college football. True that, Ernest.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless the robots start
Sports will
carrying
still
the
be
ball.
a thing. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. It's Mr. JD. Good morning from Johnson Beach. Agree with you on the AI future, but I think it is a work in progress with continual incremental improvement. Correctamundo.
I think it's going from strength to strength to strength, and it's going super fast.
Yeah.
I
Faster
mean,
than
what are we
people
at
thought.
now? Grok 3.5?
4,
4.5,
yeah.
whatever it is. And Elon says there's going to be a Grok 5 coming next year.
Yeah.
They're already on their second phase of the robots that they got, because the first phase didn't have Grok in it. This one that they're doing now, and hence why they're delaying it until January, is going to have Grok in it. So you'll be able to talk to the robot, and the robot will be able to talk back. You know.
Well, and here's what it is. Like when they go to the new iterations, it's a 10x typically.
Yeah.
So it's 10x better. So after 2 iterations, you're 100 times better than the original.
Correct.
So that to me is mind blowing. Like,
Yeah.
That's how fast it's going.
Exactly. Technology is just running super fast right now, Mr. JD.
Expired passport, bro. Coop, I absolutely love Pradamat. Coffee, Karma, Soy 5 has some lovely girls.
Yeah.
There's lovely girls everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah.
And you are a handsome man. Javon Styles, AI is already ahead of us intelligent-wise. You really think they're going to let us pull the plug out of the socket and end their existence? I saw AI teach itself Portuguese in 11 seconds. We're cooked.
And I asked Grok that very question. How many languages can you speak? It said every.
Everyone. Well, yeah.
Every
Why wouldn't it?
language on the planet it
Sure.
can speak.
Yeah.
Wow. But another thing, people are saying to me, Coop, I'd like to learn Thai. Well, you can pay for an online course and learn Thai. Why don't you get Grok to teach you for free?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell Grok to do it, and it will.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting for the little robots we can buy, take them with us, have a buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, start speaking Thai. Find out what they're saying here. You know?
Translate for me. Yeah.
Yeah. They're saying you're a handsome man. Las Wages Trader. Are cannabis and sublinguals and cannabis tinctures widely available and at reasonable prices in your area? I think they are, aren't they, Coop? I do not wish to vape or smoke THC.
Yeah. And I don't like the smell of cannabis at all, Las Vegas Trader. So for me, I have nerve damage in my neck from my accident and in my shoulder. And every now and then I have to take one of the edibles, gummies, and just half of one, because they're very strong. They're a lot stronger than one of the cannabis cigarettes, you know, so just half of one is enough.
Being legalized
to help me
here,
sleep good.
Everything he's looking at is available.
Yes, it's all available here.
And I mean, every fourth shop, every corner's got, every soy's got shops, so you'll find it no matter where you are. Not a problem.
Yeah. And it's widely
it's legal.
available. Yeah.
Ivy Malingan. Hello, guys. Good morning. We have fun walking and now enjoying our coffee.
There you go,
There's
Ivy.
Ivy.
Yeah. And what's her husband's name?
Alvia Broad. No.
Alvia Broad.
Yeah,
Yes,
Alvia
correct.
Broad. Correct.
Yes.
Mundo. Marcana.
There he is.
Aerocar was in the late 40s, and there are still some that are able to fly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Technology, buddies.
Yeah. Michael Avila.
Yeah.
Agree, Brooke. Never believe anything from China. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. It's Mr. JD. Coop, do you really think crypto will affect daily life in the near future? Is Johnson everything in cash, only no credit cards? How can they move to crypto?
They do. They accept it in a lot of places now, and it's becoming widespread in Thailand. Crypto very fast. There's places I've been to in Bangkok, and they have the crypto pay icon there. I've seen it in Phuket. I've seen 2 places in Pattaya that you can actually pay in crypto.
Yeah.
They have the crypto pay icon there.
They're far and ahead away from the West in, say, scan pays. Now, whether that'll be paying Thai baht out of your bank or paying, say, stable coins, that I can see coming down the, road.
Yeah.
You won't have to worry about exchanges. They'll just
I think
stable coins.
I think paper currencies are going to go away.
Yeah.
There's no need for it. Why cut down trees to make paper, when you can do it all digitally now?
Sure.
You know, you have Samsung Pay, iPay, you got Scan Pay here on Thailand. Why the hell do you need money? You don't, you know, unless you want to give somebody a tip. That's the only reason I keep changing my
Look
wallet.
out for the digital currencies that are coming.
Yeah,
They'll
I think
control everything.
time's moving forward, and currencies are going to be a thing of the past.
Next, please. Javon Styles, once they have AI freelancers on Walking Street, oh my Buddha, wouldn't that be something? And they'll be lookers. You'll know you're truly in the future. No, thank you. Ever stick your hand in a box of wires? I'll always take natural over synthetic every time.
Well, there's companies
Who
in
knows?
Japan that are making sex worker robots.
Wow.
So you can actually go to a sex worker robot brothel in Japan now.
Unbelievable.
So
no, they haven't got that advanced here yet, guys, but who knows? Roger Carpenter, good morning, CBD and gang. Looking forward to a great live stream.
Yeah.
Roger,
Thank you,
Dodger.
Roger.
Michael Halls, read China. The Chinese and Western governments and pundits in the main keep saying China 1.4 billion population.
True.
Escaped Chinese demographers, economists, and some Western analysts put the top at 800 million. Well, they're both big numbers, aren't they?
Yeah, they are a lot bigger than the U.S. at 300 million.
Yeah, I tend to believe the Indian numbers, they're the biggest now on the planet.
2 billion Indians?
Well, not quite that high, but they're more than China. Vigster, the skipper. I didn't know what this grok business was all about that you've been mentioning. I just downloaded the app, and now I'm having so much fun turning photos into funny videos.
That's the thing, too. You take a photo of anybody, it can make a video out of it.
Yeah. It's amazing technology. So
people are creating YouTube channels and getting AI to do it all for them.
I mean, sure, it can be fun, but there's a lot of good information on there. So for you that have never used Grok, definitely, as Vigster did, download it and just start experimenting with it, and you'll find it very useful.
Oh, yeah.
Rick Pease, I figured it out 2 years ago. I need to get out of America. My home insurance policy is now $5,622 a year, and my home now is worth $700,000. So he's paying not quite 1% in insurance, which will probably go up. His property taxes are probably another 2%. You know, hopefully it's mortgage free, but you know, if not, then you're paying a percentage of the.
If you can sell that house, Rick, do it. Get the hell out of Dodge. Come over here, and that $700,000 will last
buy
you
some
the rest of your
Bitcoin,
life.
Tesla, and some Yield Max, and you know, you're set for life.
Exactly. After your property taxes, you'd still live like a king here for the rest of your life.
Why? Simply Social. What is the one bedroom going for at Dusick Grand Park 2 in your area for a good for a soft landing?
Okay.
I'm trying to not get into a 12-month lease here in Texas. Smart.
So a 1-year lease on a 1-bedroom at Dusick Grand Park 2 is currently around about the 15,000 baht mark for a 1-year lease.
Yeah.
Monthly, anything
you'll pay a little more.
You're going to be paying more,
especially in high season.
Yeah.
I think one of our buddies, I think it was 20.
One of them went for 25 during high season. It was 1 month only.
1 month. Yeah. No, he's. I think Johnny's.
So they charge 5 months for 1 bedroom.
So you'll pay more during high. You'll pay more for shorter lease.
Yeah.
Now, having said that, there's other facilities in the area that are available for worth checking out. So
yeah,
doesn't have to be Dusick Grand Park 2. Mark Hanna at Rick Peace. Sell it all, buy Bitcoin, come to Thailand. I did in 2022 and no regrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got into Bitcoin probably at around 25. And now it's $1.10. So bingo. Wasn't that a good investment?
22, we probably got it in cheaper.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Simply Social. What brand of watch is that, Cooper?
This is the iPhone watch. It's the latest iPhone watch out. Absolutely fantastic. I can't remember what the name of it is.
Nothing but the best for Cooper.
I like tech.
Mine's an older model.
Yeah, it's called T.
But no, we're both on the Apple, I guess.
Yeah, yours is the T. Yeah,
whatever it is.
Model T.
I talked to my son-in-law. He's a techie.
Yeah,
he's an Apollonian. Javon Styles jumped in. Also seemed a bit cooler to me. No flooding, less congestion, better streets, less power outage, clean water, etc. Everything Cooper and Brooke says about it was right. Let's see Grok do that. Correctamundo.
Stick that in your feather boa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Number 1, check with Grok. Number 2 is check with Cooper and Brooke.
Exactly.
There you go. Nomad Jack and the lovely Pinky, get an acid treatment on your pool. I've owned a few homes with pools and never drained one. No need to. Okay.
Well, I'm going to need to drain the pool, Jack, because we're going to have to, because there's a lot of stains around the pool from the earth underneath it. So it's going to have to be cleaned. Going to have to use a chemical to clean it, and then coat it afterwards. I'm not doing it. I'm going to get the owner to do it, and then refill the pool, because you can't have the chemicals in the pool water and it will run down because it goes around the pool area.
Okay. Michael Halls, at every step in human development, doomsayers say it's all over. Since the 60s, there have been 6, the world's over, and now it's AI. 3,200 nukes are more dangerous. Yeah, that's
true. Yep. And majority is owned by Russia and the USA.
China's got some too. Michael Halls, USD will always be number 1. EU, UK are stuffed. China is bankrupt and will collapse soon. US is only growing economy, and under Trump, it's going boom. I think, yeah, Trump will be good for the economy.
Interest rates need to go down. They got to get that interest under control in the US. So, Powell next week, 1/4 to 1/2 basis point cut is very much needed.
I think he's got a point. The EU and UK, those definitely are not places.
They're in big trouble.
I don't see China going broke, but they're not as well off maybe as they seem. But US will definitely be the biggest economy on the planet for the future. Jamon Styles, I'm cheating by not waiting until Monday, guys, and retiring dividends. But how much would you suggest we invest in Misty to get a good $1,500 per month dividend to live on in Thailand? You can live on $1,500 a month, you know.
$1,500 a month. You'd want Misty payments to be stable at $1.
Let's say, sure.
And currently the share is about what, 15?
Say 1550.
1550. Let's round it to a nice round number.
So 1,500 shares would give you 1,500 at $1.
Correct.
So you'd be looking at about 1,000 shares would be 15,000
US.
So so
another 500 on top of that, 7,000 on top, so 22,000.
Yeah.
Thereabouts.
Now, we always say it's better to have double what you anticipate. So you maybe 3,000 shares would
I would go for 3 if you could.
Would put you under 50,000 invested. To get hopefully double, like 3,000.
Because you'll have up days, you'll have down months.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it'll be less than $1. Sometimes it'll be $2. You know, so I always buy double what I need for that time when we are in the down season, so to speak, and the markets aren't doing too good. I'm still, you know, keeping my head above water.
And look at it as an annuity that, you know, obviously can go up or down, but you'll get a payment for the rest of your life, really.
Yeah.
So, Alfa Romeo, good news. I have delicious Thai food for the next 45 days.
Wow.
Bad news. I'm now 4.8 pounds heavier. I know Coop is paying off Pin to keep me well fed and fat for the next go-kart race.
Damn it, she spoke. I told her not to say a word.
Expired passport. Australian dollars getting pummeled. 1 Aussie dollar is 20.94. Last year was 24. Well, that's a 20% haircut almost.
Yeah.
Don Delonic, Mr. XRP, all you need when you come to Thailand is 1 suitcase, 6 bathing suits, 2 pairs of shorts, 6 pairs of shoes, sandals, 6 shirts, and 3 polo shirts. Everything else you can buy here cheap.
Wow. I don't know about 6 bathing suits. I think 1 or 2 is enough.
My wife, I swear, is 50.
6 pairs of shoes, I wouldn't be doing that either.
Nah,
you
don't
know,
need that many.
and as far as sandals, I buy them here. They're a lot more comfortable and cheaper and higher quality. Than back in the West.
You can buy pretty well anything here you need. But Mike D, it'll be interesting to see what laws come into play with AI, but employers and industries won't price themselves out of the market. If one country is doing it, then everyone has to be able to compete. Yeah. And typically they're going to be too little too late on the laws because it's already going to be in play, you know. So you can't put the cork back in the bottle once the
unless
genie's out.
unless they have something that's equivalent to the UN, where everybody's got to be a part of.
Yeah.
And instead of it being known as the United Nations, maybe it's the UNI,
Yeah.
the UNAI, whatever, and that they all have to sign the charter and things like that going forward. I don't know.
Ain't gonna happen.
You don't reckon?
You trying to get 169 countries to agree on anything? Good luck.
Yeah. Somebody will
Teddy.
break it. Yeah.
Teddy 734. I want to move to Jompton. 2,000 months. What, 2,000 a month enough? And I got some savings. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Teddy.
Yeah. That's more than enough for a single man.
Yeah,
here in Thailand.
Yeah. Well, currently
And you
you're
can
getting
live on a
about
couple with that too.
62, about 64,000 baht a month. There's people living on less than that here. That's a good amount.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Alfa Romeo, Thai government knows they need to suppress the baht, hurting the economy more than what they expected.
Yeah, they're going to have to.
Yeah.
Because as the dollar falls with the interest rate cuts, Thailand's going to have to act accordingly to keep the baht to dollar stable.
Yeah. It's a strong baht actually hurts the exports.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not in their interest. Harley leaving Las Vegas. AI won't replace financial advisors. Oh, don't bet on it. Every small thing that happens can affect stock prices. It will take many, many years, just like they were supposed to be flying cars. Great show, guys.
And thank you, Harley. But AI is now already incorporated into the stock markets, and that a lot of people are using it for their day trading, and looking to see where kind of companies' financials lie, what's going on in the background. Grok can do all that search for you. ChatGPT can do all that search for you. Perplexity can do all that search for you, and give you a lot of information that the average stockbroker probably doesn't even know.
No. Harley, I think it's doomed as a field. No, the question is when.
Yeah.
Todd Hall, universal income. Yeah, that's what they say the solution might be, but
it'll have to be. They'll have to be.
Where are they going to get the money?
Well, there's not going to be currency. It's going to be digital.
I see.
For a start.
I see.
Currency is going to go away. Everything's going to be digital in the future. Okay. Paper is going away. A lot of places around the world won't take cash. They'll only take card or, Scam Pay, Samsung Pay, iPay, whatever the case may be. Be it debit card, credit card, though, on a cruise ship, you never use cash. Cash doesn't come out of your pocket at all. Everything is done, cards.
Universal income, where are they going to get the money to pay?
Just like they do now. They make it up out of thin air.
Exactly.
The Fed prints.
Start printing the presses.
Exactly. You look at all the crypto out there other than Bitcoin, they can always make more. Bitcoin is only one capped at 21 million and will never be more than 21 million.
Correct.
So everything else they can print more.
Sound's gone. No sound.
No sound. According to me here, it is working loud and clear. You might want to check your end.
6.
No, sound's gone. Sound's gone. Sound's gone. Is the sound working, guys? Can somebody tell me right now if the sound's going on? Because that may have been when I refreshed Brooke. Yeah, I think we're doing good. Okay now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we still got lots of comments to go through.
Let's
This is going to be a good live stream.
Okay. John Stiles, if the majority of the workforce is jobless, then what's next? Socialism? Absolutely. Universal basic income, correctamundo. What do you guys think about UBI, universal basic income?
I think that'll happen.
Maybe
it has to.
If people don't have jobs, how do they live? So they'll have to get some income from the government.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's why
sound, Mike. Okay.
Keep
Sound's gone. We'll miss all that because that was when I had to refresh.
Let me learn with Mike. I had 3 friends in the last 7 months called to ask me about Thailand, and of them is coming with his wife, and one of them, to see what Thailand is all about. The cat is out of the bag.
Shh, it's our secret. No, let as many people as you can know about our channel, the more the merrier. Yeah.
Richard Woolley, you guys need some AI. You need some AI.
You need
guys.
some AI guys, so we can sit there drinking margaritas on the beach. There you go.
Let the AI do the live stream. Jeffrey Spivey, all I can think about with this AI is the Terminator. I'll be back.
Yeah.
And iRobot. It's all in how they use it, and if it can be controlled, or if AI goes rogue.
That's what they're worried about, it going rogue. That's the biggest concern.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you think back in the 80s, the biggest concern was when the fall of the Soviet Empire happened and the USSR. Well,
Back in the USSR.
that was a good song. Several nuclear weapons went missing in briefcases.
Ooh.
They had made several in briefcases, and arms dealers were trading all of Russia's military might.
Tanks,
pennies,
planes,
the
you could buy
submarines.
anything.
You could buy a submarine
Yeah.
for $10,000. You know, from Russia, from these arm dealers. You know, we all saw it happening in the news, and they even made movies about it.
Yes, they did.
You know, and that was the biggest scare. Whatever happened to these two nuclear briefcases? Nobody knows to this day. So, could the AI go rogue?
Yeah,
Absolutely, if they don't put in the proper protocols.
Mark Hanna, people will invest in the robots and let them do the work.
Correct.
Paint your house by robot.
Yeah.
Okay, I will start a stinky and a etch-a-sketch repair shop in Thailand. Boy,
So there you go.
story.
Somebody's already looking to invest in his
Bingo.
first robot, Mark.
Javon Stiles, whoever gets the prime minister's job, God bless him, in Thailand, as long as I get my monorail, 99-year land lease, Icon Siam in Nha Jampian, and a big-ass casino, then more power to him. Well, isn't that a wish?
That would all be great.
Yep. Rick Price, I'm sorry, Coop, I can't do that right now. Hal, the artificial consciousness from the movie 2001 Space Odyssey. Correct. I remember that line.
I do, and he's even got the icon there on
I
his
can't
thumbnail.
do that right now. Vegas Chris, 1 hour in, and we only have 70 likes.
What?
What the? Pound that like button so Darlene can keep that smile getting on that boat. Correct, Mundo. Yeah, it does help. We kind of measure ourselves. Don Delonic, retiring dividends, can move here and live on his investments, YouTube income, and membership portals, and other remote work, and get stressed out on how to spend his money in Thailand.
Yes, he could.
Yeah.
He can get the DTV visa tomorrow.
Yeah. Don't worry about age. I mean, there's people here early 40s to, and I think originally one of
Brooke,
them.
we got subscribers here in their 30s.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
about to mention that. So Vegas Chris, exchange rate is down, and so is Bitcoin, from 113 down to 110 again.
Watch out
on
next
sale.
week when the rates cuts come in. Now is a
It'll
good time
jump
to
back.
buy.
Rick Price, I think AI is a super Google search. Yeah,
It's
way
better than Google. 1,000 times.
Alpha Romeo, the Canadian peso is down again, but the good news is so is Bitcoin. DCA, baby.
There you go.
There he goes. Alpha Smart. Rick Price, still have to verify and ask follow-up questions to get the right answer on Grok.
Yeah.
It's okay. Timothy Ross, what's with all the Indians in Pattaya?
We have a few. There's an Indian area. There's a Chinese area. There's
Yeah.
an expat area. There's a Thai area. Pattaya is very diversified. You know, it welcomes in everybody from all over. There's even a Russian area of Pattaya.
Yeah.
You know, so that doesn't bother me one bit whatsoever. They
Seems
stick
to
to
bother
their
some of the
area.
people, though, Coop, and I think the government is looking at some of these visas that maybe have been too easily obtained. So, anyways, time will tell. You know,
Yeah.
if it turns into a problem, the government's going to address it. That's my view. So,
Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it too much, Tim.
no. Javon Stiles, whoa, what's going on? For some reason, the member badge isn't next to my name. Is YouTube questioning my channel loyalty? YouTube is making me look really corny right now. I'll have to look into that.
Well, it's good for 1 month. So if that month is
that's why.
expired,
Then it does expires automatically.
automatically. You
All
have
right,
to
so you're not tied
physically
up
click
forever.
it to do the second month,
Yeah, you have to renew it.
like
first.
Captain Action does.
Captain Action, Javon, sometimes the badges disappear.
Maybe refresh.
Alfa Romeo, I've asked AI how to retire full-time in Thailand as soon as possible. The answer was, go to HR and tell them you want an early release tomorrow. Correctamundo. You probably can retire
He
any
probably
day.
asked ChatGPT. Now, I asked the same question to Grok, and it gave a similar answer. It said, tell Romeo to go to HR and tell them to take this job and shove it. I've got enough money. I can go now.
Yep. Yeah. See if you could locate the home base here in Thailand, Alpha. Tim P, good evening to the CBD gang and everyone late to the stream, but I hope you all are well.
We are, Timmy. Thank you for coming on and joining
Timmy
us,
from
buddy.
Alberta. Expired passport bro. Coop, I'd love to see you and Brooke in Bali one of these days. Unfortunately, I have to leave Thailand after 90 days. 90 days, Jerry.
Well, I've been to Bali. We went to Bali on a cruise
you were there
ship
once.
about 18 months ago. So
I've never been.
Yeah.
I've heard it's so. It's not like it used to be the old Bali, apparently. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Thailand is the place for me. So looking forward to you coming back, expired passport bro, so we can meet up in person one day.
I love Thailand. Live and Earn with Mike. Another great live stream. Thank you, guys.
And thank you, Mike.
And Throckmorton. There's Annie. Hey, everyone. No flooding in Bangsaray either. Also, my English-speaking driver helped me open my SCB account yesterday in tiny little Satahip. Well done. We didn't have to wait at all. Great service. Good on you, Annie.
And Annie, I did send you an email out last week, but you haven't yet replied. Maybe you didn't see it. But can you email me, please, or message my wife, Darlene? I believe you're friends on Facebook. Can you either email me or message me the contact details for your English-speaking driver? We have a subscriber that's desperately in need right now.
Hopefully,
so he needs
probably
transportation
bilingual
for a couple of days.
Yep.
If you can do that for me, please, much appreciated.
John Styles, the Captain Action. I had no idea badges went undercover. Thanks, my friend.
Yeah, it's called CIA, FBI.
Captain Action. It's just a glitch, I think. Okay. Mike D, Texas is definitely the main reason for me. Oh, taxes, sorry, is definitely the main reason for me. Uncle Sam is everyone's silent partner. With the foreign earned income exclusion, I'm excited to be paying 0% federal tax. Uncle Sam is a bad partner. When it comes to taxes, they'll probably get you.
There's two things guaranteed in life: taxes and death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick Price, 200K by the end of the year.
That's what I'm hoping for Bitcoin. That's what I think it's going to end up at.
That's Tommy Lee.
3 rate cuts. Yeah.
Simon Styles, I've got 2 things to say about AI robots in the future. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, Will Robinson.
That was a good show, wasn't it?
That was a good show. Michael Halls on flooding. Denpasar Valley, huge rain overnight, flooding in some buildings on Riverside collapse. Wow.
Yeah.
But Price, I can speak every language, but just give me enough time.
Yeah, well, we don't have 1,000 years, unfortunately.
No.
Our bodies weren't designed to be that long. But who knows, in the future, maybe your conscience will be transferred to a robot and you'll live forever.
Ricky Price keeps changing his
He does.
there.
He creates his
now he's got Tommy
picture.
Lee in there.
Yeah.
Vegas Chris, time's running out. Thanks, guys, for another great stream.
Yep. And thank you, Chris.
And a winder up here. Robert Pierpont. U.S. money is not paper. It's 75% linen, 25% cotton. We're getting down to the specific
technicals.
Now. Alpha Romeo, Coop, have you settled in the new place? Any concerns or issues creep up?
Nope.
Nothing can't
Everything
be
has been fantastic. The water pump failed, and I called the agent, and they had someone here within an hour and put a brand new one in.
Bingo.
Fantastic.
Yep, that's good service. Tim P, there is a massage studio in Toronto that has both a automated robot and a live masseuse. The massage machine was very impressive right from head to toe.
Wow. Okay. Didn't know that.
Coming.
It's coming, yeah.
Maybe Thailand, they might ban automated massages. Phil L. China probably doesn't reveal the real population numbers, but I'm sure they know exactly. They have incredible surveillance data and controls on the population.
Oh, I'm sure they know.
Yeah, they'll know.
Yeah.
Rick Pease, yes, I already sold my rental property. I need to sell 1 house a year so capital gains tax won't kill me. And yes, I will be there in July, retired.
Well done, Rick.
Yep.
It'd be great to have you over here with us in July, buddy.
Marcana, Grok is able to speak Bangkok Thai and Isan Thai. They are very different. Wow, I didn't know that. Is that Isan Thai is more closely aligned with Laos.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't go to
And
Laos.
that's why it's called Isan, because it's a mixture of Thai and Laos together in their
Okay.
language up there.
Roger Lay, I drain my pool once every 2 years, but I live in Phoenix. Very hard water. Simply Social, Powell's not lowering interest rates, just trying to make Trump look bad. It would have been lowered a long time ago if Powell was not such an a-hole.
Yeah, he's got no choice. He has to do it now. Yeah, and he said just 2 weeks ago that he's going to be looking at cutting rates now.
Yeah. Question is a quarter or half. They shouldn't be doing a half.
I agree. So. Should be half, but I think it's going to be a quarter.
Simply Social, typical deep state. Correct. Captain Action, 86 likes. Well, we're getting there, but come on, guys. Bitcoin is going through the roof too, over 111.4 now.
Oh, wow. It's going back up.
Still on sale, boys. Even though I clicked the like button thinking it's only 110 days till I'm back in the land of smiles, but who's counting?
See you soon.
Simply Social, whatever. What digital do you use in Thailand? One card is Wise. What's the others?
Well, I use my Bangkok bank card.
Yeah,
very rarely. I only use it to take money out the ATM. And thank you, Annie, for the email. So most of the time it's just ScamPay. I've never used my Thai credit card here. I've never had to.
No.
I only use the credit card when I'm overseas because that's all they'll take.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of establishments overseas, you go to a hotel, they want a credit card. Go on a cruise ship, they want a credit card. Nobody will take ScamPay on there, or iPay or Samsung Pay. They all want credit cards. Well, the West is way behind Thailand, in my opinion.
Wise works good at the airport. You can get your initial Thai baht. Your bank debit card should work good.
Yeah.
See what the fees are. Hopefully you're with somebody that rebates the fees to you. Schwab, I believe, does.
And Simply Social says, yes, sounds good. Okay, loud and clear. Thank you, Jim and Juan Antonio, for giving us the feedback on the sound. Much appreciated.
Biggest Chris, you won't even need a card. You will use your phone or watch to pay for everything. Yep.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Exactly.
Captain
Good
Action.
sound. Thank you.
Mike D. Coop, I like the idea of a universal AI, but the countries will get together and agree, then sneak behind other countries' backs. The leaders creating it need to control it. That's a lot of trust. Yeah, don't hold your breath.
There probably will be rogue countries out there, maybe Iran, maybe North Korea, you know. China, and then deny they ever did it.
Don't believe a word they say.
And say conspiracy, 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 like they love to say. But I'm sure that there will be, but for the majority of the population, I think it can be controlled. Yeah.
Juan Antonio Soria says a monthly budget of 40,000 baht is enough for one person to live in Jomtien or Pattaya.
40,000.
People are doing it, but you're probably in a studio. Well, you'd be in a studio paying maybe between 6 and 8. So it's not going to be your 5-star resorts for that. Okay. And then, you know, you're not spending a lot on the ladies of the evening or rental.
Well, you can find one bedroom for 10,000 here.
Yeah. And that's a quarter of your budget. So that's, but,
and then live on the 30,000 you could do.
Yes. I know people living on that one.
Yes.
And again, you know, they don't seem to suffer. They're just not big spenders.
Yeah.
You know, they're frugal. You can eat well on that. You'll have a decent accommodation. So, and this other fellow actually rents a scooter included in that. So,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So, yeah, it can be done.
So it's doable.
Yeah.
Mr. Nutt, Texas Humor. I will start an AI comedy channel and call myself AI Bundy. Oh, sorry, Al Bundy. Mikey D, do you think they'll ever have AI controlling airplanes with no humans overseeing it? They probably do now quite a bit.
Well, they do in Dubai. They have drones that'll pick you up at the airport and take you to your hotel.
Yeah.
And it's a person controlling it remotely.
Yeah.
There's no pilot inside.
Cars are coming off the assembly line.
I don't know if I would do that. Would you?
What's that?
Would you go in a drone from the airport to your hotel in Dubai? Was somebody doing it remotely or done by
you
AI?
Probably would to try it out. Why would you not?
That may be a job humans can look at, holding on unto for a while, maybe. Who knows? Future is very uncertain right now.
Luke Rogers, hey, nice to see you. Do you have any numbers on the number of expats moving to Thailand each year? What percentage is increasing each year? The last numbers I looked at, guys, was Western expats were up slightly.
We're up
Chinese
about 8%.
were down dramatically.
Yeah.
Overall was down. Okay. Tourism, I'm talking.
Yeah.
So, but Western was up. So,
yeah. But as far as retiring, we don't have those numbers. Yeah. But tourism, yeah, definitely down among the Chinese, but up against the West.
Rumors have it high season might be down. So we'll see what happens. Michael Halls, key to ChatGPT, Grok, etc., is how you write the task. Yeah, the key is his point is it's the question.
Correct, and how you word it.
The more precise you write the question and output you want, the better the answer. If you pay for ProChat, for example, will retain all your and you
questions.
Can reference back and ask again.
Okay, well, I can do that now with Grok. Yeah. I've asked it several questions, and then I'll go back and I'll have another idea, you know, maybe a week or two later, and it still has that original question that I asked.
Oh, bingo.
And references it. Yeah.
Look at the brain on. Simply Social, is there a good AI course that we can change?
I don't know.
No.
Is the answer to that question. And Captain Action just gifted 1 Cooper's Tide membership with the badge next to their name. So one lucky person in the chat is going to get that badge right there for the whole month. So if it's you, just give them a thumbs up and say, hey, thanks. Much appreciated, Captain Action.
Captain Action says, love and respect for Team Cooper, Brooke, and Darlena. Hit that like button.
And thank you, Henry.
I believe in freedom. Good morning, guys. The dangers of casinos, if they attract the criminals. Yeah. Hard to say. I don't know if we're going to get casinos here, to be honest. So,
well, I don't know, but the person that's currently in as prime minister was advocating for them.
Were they?
Yes. Yeah. Newton was very much in favor of casinos.
Okay.
So
we'll see what happens. Captain Action, hit that like button, guys.
Yes, please. Let's try and get up to 100 likes.
Lakeshore Drowns, 4 to 10 packs of Nutter Butters will be there in 42 days. But who's counting?
Darlene's going to love you.
Ding-dongs and ho-hos. Yeah, Simply Social, how do you find a guide to take you around and show you the area?
You can hire guides here to take you around and show you the area. Yeah. Just do a Google search and you'll find plenty of them.
Yep.
Advertising that.
Bilingual. Alex, what do you think will happen if they change the PDT rule? PDT. Explain what that is.
I'm unfamiliar with that term there, PDT.
Probably be something simple.
Spell it out for us.
Alfa Romeo, thanks, gentlemen, for another great live stream. I need to put on my stretchy pants.
Yeah, you need them to stretch extra wide now, don't you?
He's been eating some of that Pin's food. Richard Woolley, always inform your bank that you're traveling to Thailand, correct, before you arrive. That way you can use your cards in the ATM, no problemo.
Yes, very good advice. That is a must before coming to Thailand.
Believe it or not, Richard, that's actually in the book.
Yes,
so
we got that in the ebook and a lot of other great advice above above Brooke's head. And a lot of YouTubers are selling theirs for $350, $400, $500. I've even seen one for sale for $700. We say on our channel, we're going to undercut them all because we don't want to hit the retirees in the pocket.
No.
And we made it as cheap as possible. We made it under $50.
Yep.
So there you go. You can't beat it. $49.90.
Good. Captain Action just hit 100 likes. Well done for us.
Thank you.
We've done well. Timmy P, great seeing folks. Enjoy the rest of your day.
And thank you, Timmy.
Simply Social, they tried casinos in the Philippines and it destroyed the middle class.
And they're all over the place in the Philippines.
Are they?
In Manila. Oh, heck yeah.
Shit, I thought it was illegal.
No. Casinos are big business. They're all over Manila.
Yeah. Obviously, they haven't done any good. Alex, pattern day trading. Okay, AI trading maybe then? Trading the patterns, okay.
Well, that's what AI looks at. And, you know, a lot of people are using that right now for day trading and doing pretty well.
Yeah, interesting.
For their buy and sell signals.
Simply Social, they had to outlaw the pokies.
Pokies? Okay.
Poker tables, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe. It has been done 100 likes have been achieved.
Well done.
Well done,
Cooper's
Will
Thai
Robinson.
Adventures.
Danger,
Yes, thank
danger,
you
Will
to
Robinson.
everybody that's watching this, giving us a thumbs up. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. And if you're watching on the replay, pound that thumbs up. It's absolutely free. And we made it, Brooke, down to the last comment. A lot of comments in this live
Alex,
stream.
the pattern day trader rule requires anyone who makes 4 or more day trades within 5 business days to maintain at least 25,000 in their margin account. Okay, so they're getting to you for your margins. Wow.
And he says they're talking of dropping it down to 2,000,
allowing even more people to participate.
Yes.
President Marco outlawed the online slots.
Online gambling, which is also outlawed here in Thailand.
Okay.
Online gambling.
Spit it out.
Get it out. And thank you for such a very entertaining live stream today. This has been one of my personal favorites so far, folks. I love all the great feedback. Oh, there you go. It's climbing back up. 111,493.
Correct,
for the Bitcoin price. But yeah, I said to Brooke before we started this live stream, I said, hey, Brooke, I said, let's make a controversial live stream. Let's get everybody involved, get everybody hyped up and, giving their opinions. And let's make it, a great talking event for everyone. And we achieved that from the help of Brooke, myself, and all of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This has been fun.
Well, that's because we're in Thailand.
And I want to know your feedback after the live stream. Put in the comments, guys. Put in the comments and say what you thought. Did you enjoy today's live stream? Do you want us to continue with that format? Or would you just like us to keep it general, like we have been? Or would you think this one's more fun? Let us know in the comments after the video. I want to get a lot of comments there.
Tell me how to get to Thailand sooner. That's what they should ask.
So now, without further ado, as promised, I'm going to play the outro song for you. It still says live stream starts in, but it's our outro. I'll have to get the countdown to go the other way and says live stream ending instead of starting. So until next time, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless you all. Stay tuned.
Woke up in the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Cooper's Thaiadventure. Oh, what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure. Can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beaches, sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad Thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Cooper's Thaiadventure. Oh, what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure. Can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's still my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land always sure. Every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high.